Alrighty, thanks again for joining me here on 3 Minute Knives, where we go over the ins and outs of a particular knife in 3 minutes or less, generally, because today this is a knife that I think deserves a little bit more time. I'm really digging it. This is the Max Ace Knives Babylon full titanium button lock. Max Ace Knives has been around for quite a while. I don't think they get as much love as they should. They have some great knives, great designs. Fit and finish is generally flawless. I've had a few of them, and I've liked every single one of them. This knife is designed by Midnight Cat Studio. They work with Max Ace Knives, and their stuff isn't typical. It's not your everyday, design that a lot of these companies are putting out, but they're pretty cool and they're spot on. So Max Ace Knives Babylon. Let's go over the specs of this one real quick. Oh, and also guys and gals, if you could share and like this video, I would appreciate it. Share, like, subscribe. I'm just trying to get info out there on knives that I like, knives that I think people might be interested in. So if you could do that, that would be great. Specs of this guy: 8.66 overall, 3.74 inch blade, 0.15 inches thick, 1.3 inches wide, M390, nice grind on there. Handle length 5.1 inches, 1.4 inches wide, a little under half an inch thick, 5.47 ounces. So it's not bad for an 8.6 inch knife. Like I said, this is a full titanium button lock. And I'm gonna say, I've had many button locks. I've done other button lock reviews. This is probably my favorite. Right off the bat, my only complaint about this is no lanyard hole. But might be able to drill a hole right down through here, or maybe through the side, because the blade only comes to about there. So the action on this is amazing. You can finger flick it, you can thumb flick it. The button is not sticky at all. Not at all. Now I will say, when I first got it, it kind of felt like a little grinding inside. I took it apart and it was just kind of gooped up with stuff, and cleaned it all out, lubed it up, put it back together, and now it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Pretty standard button lock. The only difference that I could see is on the blade itself, where you've got this little kind of hook that comes around and wraps around the button mechanism. I don't know if it's coming in that great. You can see it right there. And then when you open the blade there, you've got a little detent in the blade, depression there, and that engages the button lock, and it's rock solid. Even when I put this back together and I hadn't tightened everything back up yet, it was still no blade play at all. Rock solid. Pretty typical, like I said, button mechanism, but it works great. It works amazing. Oh, it's just so nice. It's so smooth. There are runs on ceramic bearings, multi-row ceramic bearings. Max Ace does that a lot with their knives. Love the blade shape. It's kind of a Wharncliffe-ish with a belly, the slight belly. Love that. The handle feels great. For me, there are no hot spots whatsoever. Nice little ramp up here with just the slightest bit of jimping. Love the 3D milled pocket clip. Nice roller ball. These work great. Just looks nice. Nice and clean. T8 hardware all the way around, which is nice. A D pivot in here, which is also nice. I love that. Everybody needs to do that. Everybody needs to use T8 hardware instead of throwing T6s in there. Yeah, I will say this is probably my favorite button lock so far. And the ones that I haven't had, I've tried a few of the really high-end ones, and this is better. This is better. You guys got to try this. If you like button locks, you got to try it. Max Ace Knives Babylon. Get one. I'm going to see if I can put a link in the description to the place that I got it from. Max Ace Knives Babylon. And please like, subscribe, share, do whatever you can. Get this info out there. Thank you. I appreciate